there is a kind of video of the hackathon startup.
All right, guys. Now we've got the hackathon winners who are going to be sharing their projects that they've created in the past 2 days with us. Without further ado, in third place, we have Super Sync Go Go Go.
Actually, it's very surprised that I won the third prize in the Dora Hacks. Yeah. Firstly, I want to give of you a brief introduction of me. I'm a full stack developer from Shanghai, and this is a very good chance to come to American to join the Dora Hacks events to develop blockchain things. Yeah, and what I do in these events, I developed decentralized multiple player games. Yeah, this problem was provided by our one sponsor named NKN Network. Yeah, they provide a P2P decentralized library in their network, and we can use this library to build some fancy things. Yeah, and in this game, it's actually if you if you hear the Super Sync Sports, it was developed by Google. Yeah, it's a Google extension, and this idea inspired me to develop Super Sync Go 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 in this game, in this event. Yeah, and in this game, it's very simple. You can use your mobile phone to scan this QR code, and you will get the player in this game, and in the room owner can start this game, and every player can use your finger to hit the go, go, go button as fast as you can, and you will win the game finally. Yeah. And finally, I think I have to thank the NKN network, because without this their library, I can't make my game at a very short time. Yeah, it's very useful, a library. Yeah, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, thank you.
Up next, taking second place, we have Team Essus.
Hello, everyone. My name is Priya, and I'm 9 years old. Recently, there was a school shooting in Florida that killed 17 kids and injured many others. Every single hour, there is at least one American child who is either injured or dead from a shooting. This is a major problem in the United States that America is not trying to solve. It is one of the largest problems, but we are doing nothing about it. In fact, over 40,000 Americans are killed from shootings every single year, which is why my dad and I created SafeGun.
So what we did is that we used the blockchain technology to track all the gun-related transactions. So when the manufacturer make a gun, so we actually add these details to the hardware wallet attached to the gun. Then when it goes to dealer, then actually update all the smart contract is getting updated whenever any transaction happens related to gun. Even a locker sales happens, then also it is getting updated. So the idea is that whenever any third-party integration updates the smart contract, for example, the medical system or any government-related agencies, local enforcement, law enforcement, all these things get updated to the smart contract. So what we are proposing is that, so we will have the Bodhi-based prediction algorithm. So it actually trigger if anything happens with the specific contract. So what we did within this 24 hours is mainly using this both the GraphQL endpoint. So we actually provided all the transactions related to the gun transfer, then communicating between the law enforcement agencies and the gun owner. So we think a solution based on blockchain can actually enforce the existing laws. We don't have to create a new laws. Only thing is that if the details are captured and it is kept in blockchain, then we will have a transparent system and anyone can track who is owning the gun. Again, law enforcement can actually handle any kind of gun-related events. Thank you.
America takes up only 5% of the world, yet it holds the world's 43% of guns. So that's why we created SafeGun, to make America a safer place for all of us. Thank you.
And taking first place is Hacksport.
Hi. So we're Hacksport. You know, we watch World Cups, we watch NBA games, although we don't really, I don't play soccer and I don't really play, I'm not in shape to play basketball. But the thing is, we actually watch a lot of stuff like esports. You know, we watch other people playing like Counter-Strike or, you know, StarCraft. But the thing is, the hackathon industry haven't grown other than just the coders and their parents and their friends. So we want to actually make hackathon just like esports do. And how are we doing it? We built an app, a prediction app that can predict hackathon winners. How this works is that whenever after everybody pitches, the audience basically can bet through Nebula system. You can actually bet on who the winner you think that is. And once the judging is over, the organizer become the oracle and select who the winner is. Through that, if you win, you get a lot of money, just like betting on horses. And if you lose money. And
in our prediction market system, right, we not only build a system for the oracle to give us the result, we also create an arbitration system so that if there is any dispute, then the community can stake their coin to vote. And since the community have to stake their coin, if they lose the voting result is contrary to what they voted, well, what they staked, right? They will lose the staking coin. So they have an incentive to vote correctly. And we think this is a system where this is a more complicated system, but it will bring the whole community with the wisdom of crowd together.
So in the end, you actually have an entire dashboard about what your prediction model is, so that you can see, you know, how many games that you have predicted, how many hackathons you have predicted, and how many you have won. How much of the Nebula's token that you have won, you know, what's your winning streak, as well as, you know, your Twitter. Because whenever you're winning in sports, you're like, oh, I knew the Warriors is going to win. People start following you because you're good at it. And we want to do the same for the hackathons. So this way, we want to build a platform from hackers for hackathons, and our motto is to make hackathon great. Thank you.
Thank you.